What are you doing? Yeah. Oh, thank you.
What's going on, NIRSA Nation? It is your NIRSA Live host, NIRSA Live 75, and the first session breakout has just ended, and we're on our way to the 1040 session. All right, and right now I'm in the main lobby, and we are going to walk around this main lobby, give you kind of a little layout of what's going on around here to make sure you indulge in all of these great things that we have for you, okay? So we're going to visit a couple of areas and make sure you're locked into what we have going on here in NIRSA 2025 in Orlando, Florida, the beautiful Gaylord Palms. All right, so we're going to head this way. Look at all of this people. Look at this lobby. Great lobby of people here and conversations. Let's get right here. Wait, what are y'all talking about?
We're just talking about how amazing and large the conference is. Yeah. It's
Look at
huge.
that. Look at that. All right. What's your name?
Nico from SCAD, Savannah College of Art and Design.
Okay. Savannah.
College of Art and Design.
Nice. What's your major? Oh,
I'm assistant director of intramurals and club sports.
Wow. And what's your name?
I'm Ben Goldsmith,
All right. Where you from?
also SCAD.
Okay. Nice. Do you work for him?
No, I'm the assistant director of outdoor recreation.
Oh, let's go. And how many nurses have y'all been to?
This is my first.
First. You got a nursing newbie. Is this your
Yeah.
first as well?
First one to the national conference. I've gone to the region too.
We have two nursing newbies here. We appreciate y'all coming this year. There's 45% of y'all here, and we want to make sure that y'all having a great time. All right. All right. So I'll let y'all get back to it. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Come on with us. We're gonna keep on walking. All right. And see. Right here we have the host committee table. You told me not to bother you, but I don't have a choice but to bother you. What's your name?
I'm Leslie Whitmer from Emory Riddle.
Okay, and what can we expect at this table here?
Well, we got some lotion.
Suntan lotion,
We have beach balls.
beach balls,
We have free water.
free water.
You can have a plant stand or a cup holder for the beach.
Oh, nice.
And then Pacific gave us, we have small and extra large.
Hey,
Double X.
now, what do they have to do to get any of this stuff? Do they just have to come and visit the table?
They just come by and say hello.
Just come by and say hello, and you pick whatever you want on this table right here. Y'all don't just skip past this table. Come see her. All right. All right. Thank you so much. Hey, let's go. We're gonna move on. Going into the wellness center that is sponsored by Bright Breaks. Okay, and we have a list of things that will be going on in here. Okay, look, Thursday. Let's see. Posture reset is going on. It's about to start right now. Posture reset. Then at 11:35, we got the squat challenge in here at the wellness lounge. Then we have the neck and shoulder reset, the brain boost. Listen, conferencing take a lot out of you, especially conferencing with NIRSA. We don't play games out here, all right? So you don't need all of these resets right here. You want to make sure you come on over here to the wellness lounge. Now, we about to go in right now, okay? We're going into the wellness lounge right now. Let's see what we have in here. A little sneak peek. Okay. Oh, hey, you the first one by the door. Here you go.
Hey,
Microphone. I don't want to hold the microphone for you, man. All right. What's your name?
I'm David.
David. Okay. How long have you been with Bright Breaks?
I've been with Bright Breaks. We launched in 2020, and I've been here ever since. I'm the CEO and the co-founder.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at here. Okay, so there's no better person to talk to about Bright Breaks
the
than
expert.
you right here. Okay,
Yes.
so tell us a little bit about it and why they need to come and visit y'all over here.
Yeah, so Bright Breaks is a digital wellness program for campuses. So we support students with their health and well-being. So we offer live and on-demand wellness sessions every day. We call them breaks. They're 7 minutes long. So we know
Nice.
students are busy.
Nice.
They want to take quick bursts of wellness, whether it's meditation, movement, stretching, help them be more productive, have a better experience at school. And at NIRSA, we're offering these breaks all day throughout the conference to support the attendees.
Listen, I've been conferencing for 4 years now. I'm 38 years old. I need these breaks throughout the day, okay? Even as the live host this year, I'm going to shut this camera down and come over here. And do we have massages over here at some point?
We have self-massages.
Self-massage?
We can do that. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, so name some of the things that we have in
Yeah.
here.
So there's a whole variety of stuff. So all 7 minutes, all short, meant to work in. We've
Nice.
Pilates, we've got gratitude, we've got a squat challenge, we've got a dance party coming up, hip release, mindfulness. So a lot going on, all day, every day.
Okay, look, do not skip past this room. You want to get in here, you want to take those quick breaks. Let's go over here to this table right here. We got a lot going on this table here. We have some coloring books. Hey, look. So we did some programming at UAB, okay, University of Alabama in Birmingham, where we set out coloring books for people to just stop by and just. I couldn't believe how many students just stopped in to sit down and just color and just take a break from the everyday hustle and bustle at the university. Is a big time medical school, so they are constantly going. Just like y'all are going to be constantly going at conference this year. So make sure y'all stop in here. Stop in here and do a little bit of coloring. Make you a pretty little picture to take on with you and say, look what I did at NIRSA. All right? All right, come on back here. Let's see what we got back here. Some nice, soft, subtle music. Yes. I'm going to sit and I'm going to just chill for a second.
Maybe I can guide you into some.
Yes, you sure will guide me into some stretches. All right. So these are chair stretches. Okay. Okay. Okay, 1 minute next 1 minute next stretch. Okay, now look, I want y'all to, cause I want to actually experience this. So I want y'all to just lock in with me real quick. I'm gonna put the microphone down and stop being the host just for a minute, and I'm gonna experience this to the fullest. Okay, so hold on.
Alright, so let's get started making yourself as comfortable as possible. Palms on the thighs, facing the ceiling, just relaxing the shoulders a little overhead. And with a smile, take a deep breath in and let go. Another deep breath in and release. Now maybe lifting the chin up as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, we go down from the right side, making a circle with the neck. And from the left, breathing in, come up. One more big circle like this. And then completing this one, let's do the opposite. We go down from the left, come up from the right. Same idea, one more time. And then completing this one, relax, come back to the center. And release. Now let's do a nice, interesting one. Let's do a goose neck. Alright? So like a goose, we're going to take our chin all the way forward and back. So really taking the chin forward and then tuck the chin back. Taking the chin forward and then tuck it back. Very nice. Let's do it for 3 more times. Really helps with the technique when you use your phone, your laptops, your desktops. Alright, finishing this one, release, maybe some side to side movement. And then completing this one, relax. And see how you feel about your neck. Move in different ways and see if you feel more space in your neck or not. Yes. Wow. Perfect. I hope you feel more relaxed. Yes. Thank you so much.
Listen, take some time out of your day. Get on over here to this wellness lounge. All right. Don't play around. Conferencing is a lot. And we're only at day 1 of sessions being started and you being on the move. You want to get here to the wellness lounge. Okay. It's not a want. It is a need. Get on over here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, we're good. We're good. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to make sure I get some people on over here. Okay. I really appreciate y'all so much. All right. And we will see y'all again soon. All right. Come on out here. Thank you. All right. Bright breaks, y'all. Bright breaks. And look, you experience this. You experience this at the conference, but don't let it stop at the conference, okay? You need to know who Bryce Breaks is, all right? And you need to make sure you find out what they can do for your site, all right? Come on, we're going to keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Oh, excuse us. We got plenty of people that's on their way to the next session. Plenty of people on their way to the next session. Okay. All right, we're gonna swing. Let's swing on over here to this rack of clothes. Oh, yeah, I got you. I got you. You caught. You caught, bro. You caught. What are you looking for over here? All right.
Brought me to the table. I'm at the clothing rack, so I just really came over to see what was over here.
Okay, so I'm gonna put you on the spot real quick. Now you know anything that you purchase here goes towards our goal for our foundation. Okay, so I'm not trying to put any pressure on you to spend a lot of money, but I'm just saying anything that you buy over here goes to helping us with our goal for NIRSA Foundation. Okay, all right, and NIRSA Foundation is a nonprofit that does a lot for this association. Okay, so no pressure, no pressure, but I hope you find something that you like. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, we will now look. We are going to come back to the NIRSA Foundation table, okay? Because there's some very special people that I want you to meet over there. But we're gonna keep it rolling. Come on, let's keep it rolling. Over here to the registration table, as well as our bookstore. Okay, who wants to talk to us over here? We got plenty, but don't you run from this. Don't you run. Don't you? All right, here we go. So we got. I'll let you introduce yourself to our NIRSA Nation.
With NIRSA.
Okay, and Rachel, what do you do in this area while
We
we're here?
manage the registration desk, and at this point in conference, we become more of an information table.
Okay, an information table. All right, so if you need to bother anyone, Rachel is the person that you come and bother. All right,
And lost and found.
and lost and found. All right, hey, don't lose your stuff. If it's valuable, we're keeping it. Okay, we're not putting it out there to let you come back. If it's valuable, we're keeping it. Okay,
The count so far is 2 cell phones and 1 wallet.
who's losing their cell phone? First of all, who don't have their cell phone attached to them right now? Okay, who's losing their cell phone? Hey, come at now. Have anybody claimed them
Yes.
yet? Okay. Oh, all right. So we return the cell phones back to them. Now, spin the camera this way, Rachel, and talk a little bit about our bookstore that we have over here. Okay.
So we have a variety of shirts. We have some from last year. We've got new ones for this year. We also have some apparel in our swag store. You can go zoom in on the
Nice.
QR code.
While Rachel, we can hear you, Rachel. While you talking, let's come on over here.
Swag store this year that has every variety you could ever want in swag.
Look at this. Start your morning with Campus Rec, and it got a little coffee cup on there. I like that right there. Okay, look at this here. Beam me up. Look at that. Now, hey, this we don't have just like little thrown together shirt. We have some really good stuff over here at the bookstore. Really good swag store. We have some stickers over here. We have some NIRSA socks. I might need to buy a pair of these. I like. Oh, we have some NIRSA pins over here. 75 years. All right, make sure you come over here. Hey, come visit us over here at the bookstore. It don't cost a lot of money. Come on over here and check us out and see what we have for us. Okay. Rachel, thank you so much.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
now we're going to move on down this line, and we're going to mess with some other people. Okay, here we go. We got some people still checking in. Look, it's not too late. We got people still checking in, even though we are full blown into conference mode. Okay, come on over. This is the registration table. Are you checking in? You need some help? Okay, we need some. Look, let me see what the live host can help you with. What do you need help with?
I'm
Okay.
trying to find out this session, inclusive marketing on Scala 5-6 room.
Okay, Osceola 5 and 6. Okay, so this is Osceola. So now we're just looking for room. Oh,
You'll see right to your right hand side, level 2, ballroom 2, Osceola.
Thank you so much.
look at there. Look, this is what we do, and this is a volunteer, y'all. Okay, this is a volunteer helping. Well, you better. Guess what guess what we're about to do. Well, guess what we're about to do. We're about to come on over here, and we're about to get your ribbon because we're not gonna let you be top notch like that and not make sure people know that you got to get your credit. Okay, so where's our volunteer ribbon? Right here at top. right here on the top where it's supposed to be. And look, check this out. We also have our cameraman here who is also a volunteer. So, cameraman, you step from in front of the camera real quick. You come on over here and get your volunteer ribbon as well. Okay. You get your volunteer ribbon as well. And look, look, you've been here quite a few years. Let's talk a little bit about the volunteer, about the ribbon wall, okay? Look, we have some people that are walking around here with ribbons all the way down to their ankles, and that's how many years they have been here and doing it big for NIRSA, and we appreciate them, okay? So make sure, look, we have sponsor ribbons. We have gold, platinum, diamond, silver partner ribbons. We got, look, NIRSA history buff ribbons. All right. Yeah. Hey, make sure every single person you want to make sure you have a NIRSA 75 ribbon on. 75 years. We are lighting it up. All right. So make sure you have that ribbon. We have committee ribbons. This ribbon wall is the very next place people come to once they hit that registration booth. Registration booth, ribbon wall. They want to make sure they badge show who they are in nursing, and we appreciate it. We appreciate. What's your suggestion? Yes.
We need to get you a NIRSA Live.
Well, hey, hey,
sticker ribbon.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Okay, I appreciate that little plug in there.
I think that'll spice things up.
Let's go. All right, let's let you get back to volunteer, so we won't have to snatch that ribbon off of you. Okay. I'm just... All right, now, we have one more stop to make, and then later on we're going to visit the end zone. Okay, but right now we have one more stop to make. We're going to come on over here. Come on. And we are going to stop here at the foundations table.
Hello.
Tell them who we're speaking to right now.
I am Becky Sowers, the Director of Philanthropy of the NIRSA Foundation. This is Brian Smith.
Hey everyone, how we doing?
Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech, Senior Director.
Nice.
He's a foundation board member.
Foundation board member. Don't forget that part. What? Hey, look, she is coaching you up right now. Well, you're supposed to be ready for the moment. All right. All right.
This beautiful lady over here.
Hi, I'm Jillian with the foundation. I'm the coordinator.
We're sorry that you're not here today.
Okay.
We wish you were.
So.
Or maybe you are. I wish you were.
So tell us a little bit about what the foundation means to NIRSA as a whole.
Yeah, the foundation is the nonprofit arm, so to speak, of the NIRSA Association. I'm sorry. And we support the members through research grants, through scholarships, and then we support whatever the strategic initiatives are that are important to the members at the time. Right now, it is health and well-being, workforce development, and advocacy and research, and we help fund all of that. So your gift helps make all of those great things happen for the members.
And just when you thought NIRSA was just a social organization, no, we're not. We're actually doing work out here. Now, I'm going to pull you from around this table for a quick second. Come on around here. Come on around here. And look at this apparel. That should come on over here and support. Y'all, we have some good stuff here. Okay?
Yeah, this is left over from our golf tournament yesterday.
And how was that?
It was amazing. Such a great time. We had 78 golfers, had a great time, but we did have a little excess on some of our stuff. So some of the golf items are free.
Oh, hey.
Hey. Free. But then these t-shirts are $10 and the leftover caps are also $10. And then we've got some cool apparel from all over the country. We've got UCLA, Ohio State, Clemson, Georgia, you name it. We've got some really cool, and it's all Nike or Under Armour or Columbia. It's like really nice stuff.
And all of it goes to helping our NIRSA Foundation. So no pressure. No pressure.
We're not pressuring you.
Get y'all butts over here and spend some money.
We got a guy on the foundation that's from Youngstown, Ohio, and he knows people. I'm just saying.
Hey, are you threatening people? What are we doing? All right, let's come on over here. Come on and walk with us. All right, because we have something special going on, and I'm not about to walk away from this area without making sure we let them know what we have going on over here. Okay,
so we have a big audacious goal.
Okay, let me cover this up just in case. I'm gonna unveil it in a minute. We don't want people running away as soon as they see this. Okay, so you talk about it
It's a big
first.
audacious goal, but it's in celebration of the 75th anniversary, right?
Mhm.
So it's a big year. It's a big goal. Our annual goal is $300,000, which is a lot.
Yes.
But we're on track to make that goal by the end of the year.
Hey.
Hey.
Yes.
And our annual conference goal is $75,000,
All right.
which is also a big audacious goal.
Mhm.
But right now we're only 24 hours into the conference. We are at about 30,000, so that's amazing.
Let's go.
And all of our gifts, all individual gifts, are matched. Match. We have a $75,000 gift. Thank you, Darcy and Bob Bingham. And then when you come by and give a certain amount of gift, you can help fill our swimming pool. So this is fun stuff. You kind of you can have your name on the board, and different levels mean different things. But we just want everybody to be in the pool, playing around. So playing with the foundation.
Get in the pool. Even if you just put a toe in the pool, a foot in the pool, a finger in the pool, just get in the pool. Get over here to this table. We're not asking for you to give $7,500. Just
give me
$7,400 will be okay.
That'd be great too. But just if it's $5, it's
Come on,
great.
y'all.
I mean,
Come on.
whatever you can do.
Whatever you can do. Look.
Whatever you can do, it all adds up, and it will all help us get there.
If you see me, you can come and scan my button.
Me too.
And you find these buttons around, scan them, give. You find the signs around here with the QR code, you scan it, you give. But I would rather come over here and talk to these lovely people at the foundation. Yes, that would be my better way of giving. Thank you.
And we'd love to give love.
Yes,
to all of you.
always.
So please come by and say hi.
This is what we do. Okay, this is what we do. Come on over here and visit them. All right. Thank you so much. Yes, this is great.
Thank you.
Yes. All right. Yes. All right. We got. It seems like we're getting vets on the microphone. Here. Okay. Look, that is going to not end our live. Okay, because this is what I want to do real quick. Let's keep the camera right there. Okay. Keep the camera right there. Let's make sure I'm in frame. Okay. I tell you what. Go ahead and flip that. Flip that right there. Yep, flip it towards me. Okay, yes, flip it. We got it. Hey, we got a volunteer working the camera right now. But this is what I want to do with this volunteer, though. I want him to hang up those headphones, and I want to pull him on camera right now before we end this live, because I have something really special that I want to talk about with this volunteer as we just left the foundation table. Okay, we just got finished talking about why you need to invest in what we do here at NIRSA, and I want to bring this special young man on camera, because if this isn't a great story to talk about after visiting the foundation table, to let you know what NIRSA is all about, then I don't know what will be a great story. So this is my guy, Rick. Okay. Yeah, well, I'll let you introduce yourself to him. Tell him who you are, man.
Yeah, so my name is Rick Pierre-Lewis, and I'm currently a graduate assistant at Jacksonville State University. And my road here, I ain't gonna lie, it's definitely a nice story to tell, and I don't know if you're ready for you want me to say it?
Well, first, I want to say this. How many conferences have you been to?
This is my third annual, but this is probably my fifth or sixth conference in total.
Okay, so third annual conference, and now you're volunteering with conference. So, hey, let me throw that little shameless plug in there real quick, okay? Make sure y'all don't stop by. Look, we can't do all of this without our volunteers, okay? So right now, do you know how hard it is for me to be moving this big old camera monstrosity all around and then try to jump in front of the camera and go live for y'all? The only way I can do what I do is because we have volunteers like Rick. So make sure you continue to volunteer each year at NIRSA, at the annual conferences, at your regional conferences. Make sure you volunteer. Y'all are the ones that make this world go round. But Rick is volunteering this year. But the story of Rick and NIRSA is what I really want to get into before we go off live. Okay, so Rick, I met you personally.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 2 years ago?
Yeah.
2 years ago. What conference were we at?
Pittsburgh.
We was at the Pittsburgh conference. And who were you at the Pittsburgh conference?
I was just an undergrad. I was an undergrad student coming out of UCF. Man.
Coming out of UCF, and what was your goal when you went to the Pittsburgh conference?
Yeah, no. So I ain't gonna lie. When I went to Pittsburgh, being an undergrad, and literally that same semester is when I was graduating. So mind you, it was annual. It was about April. I'm trying to get a GA position. I'm trying to get a GA position. So that was my intentions and what my goal was going to that conference.
Correct. Okay, so I met Rick, and this is why this is so important, even for this day, as our sessions are kicking off today. We have some amazing sessions and presenters for the rest of this week. But what threw you on my radar, which at the time I was an assistant director at Jacksonville State University, okay, and what threw you on my radar was his engagement in the sessions. You weren't scared to ask the questions. You weren't scared to answer the questions when the presenters asked. Okay, and that put you on my radar. So did you come in with that mindset that hey, I'm gonna stand out, or was that something that just in the moment you jumped at it?
Yeah. So it was something that it was really weird for me at first.
Okay.
Being at my first conference ever. Mind you, that's my first conference ever.
Mhm.
But the thing is, I had a lot of people and a lot of support that was telling me like, hey, don't hold yourself back. Don't limit your potential. So because I was always a person that I'm not afraid to talk to anybody. I'll go and have conversations with people. I'm a helpful hand. So I feel like me knowing that in the back of my head, it was like, Rick, come on, this is your first conference. You're trying to get a GA position. Put yourself forward. Put yourself in an uncomfortable situation. Put yourself in an uncomfortable spot, so that way you can get the most out of your experience.
Correct, and this is what we basically preach to everybody that comes to conference, especially our young professionals. So you jumped on my radar, and I immediately, because my director was at the conference too, I immediately ran to my director after the session and I said, hey, we got to get this guy. Okay, and we were looking for a GA of facilities and operations. Okay, and I was like, hey, this guy. He's answering questions. This is the type of guy that we need on campus, okay? And came to you.
Yep.
Interviewed you right there at campus.
Yes, sir.
Interviewed him right there at the NIRSA conference, okay?
100%.
Right there at the conference, interviewed you,
Yes,
okay?
sir.
Walked away with what?
I walked away with an accepted and offered graduate assistantship at Jacksonville State University.
Before the conference was even over.
Yep.
Before if you want to know what you can get out of conferencing here every year, before the conference was over, walked out with an interview, a job offer, and an accepted position.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you've been at Jack State for how long?
2 years.
2 years. Okay. So GA. So you're heading on up.
I'm graduating next week.
Let's go.
Graduating next week. Graduating next week.
And the
man.
story keeps getting
Next
better, man.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
So you're graduating next week. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So it's time to search for a job.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what are we doing?
So I can say so basically. So I've been offered a full-time job. At the university I'm at right now at Jacksonville State University.
Man, let's go. Let's go.
I didn't know if I could say that on camera.
Okay.
But I can.
Wait a minute. All right.
Sir.
So 2 years ago,
Yes, sir.
Pittsburgh.
Yep.
Okay. Undergrad.
Yep.
Looking for GA.
Yes, sir.
All right. Get one.
Get
Jack
the-
State University. All at annual conference.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 2 years later, you're now about to be a professional staff at the university that you connected to 2 years ago.
Yes, sir.
Man,
Yes,
listen.
sir. Yes, sir.
Listen, Rick, if there is a better story of what NIRSA is all about,
Yes, sir.
I don't know it. This is a prime example, and volunteering here. Look at how it all comes full circle, and he's volunteering, helping me. Now, look, I'm going to say I'm responsible for. I'm gonna go ahead and take this credit. All right, I'm going to say that I am the responsible party for this story that we have going on right here. But listen, man, I can't state how important your story is to tell. 45% of our conference attendees this year, first time attendees. Okay, and I cannot overstate how important your story is, that they should know what they can do here at NIRSA when they lock in.
Yes, sir.
And they really take this conference for what it is.
Can I say something?
You
quick?
sure can.
Yeah, and literally, and I tell students all the time. So now, like we just mentioned, this is my 3rd annual. So now I'm in a position, I got my full-time role. You know what I'm saying? I've seen what my graduate assistantship has done for me, what NIRSA has done for me 2 years ago, and still to this day. So now I'm more in the mode of, volunteering, helping be a session host for people, and also being a liaison for students who, like you said, 45% of them, this is their first conference,
Yes.
right? And so now I'm trying to be that person that tells my story to people like, hey, look, I was in your shoes. I was about to graduate looking for something, and I came out with something. You know why? Because I made sure that I put myself in uncomfortable situations, like you said, answering questions in different sessions, asking questions. I ask a bunch of questions. I ask a bunch of questions. But the reason I tell people all the time, the reason I ask a lot of questions is so I have a lot of answers to give, So that's something that's really, really important to me. And NIRSA has opened doors for me. I never thought that it would, but you never know until you try. And trust me, I tried and I did.
And listen, and he did mention a beautiful part about NIRSA. Okay, you're not going to be a first time attendee always.
Yeah.
Okay, we will hope that this isn't your first time, like your last time coming to a conference. Okay, so at some point you're going to be in Rick's position.
Yes, sir.
At some point you're going to be in my position. You're going to be in a position to help people be successful, just like you were with this association. So hey, no pressure. All right, no pressure on you soaking in everything that you should soak in from these days that you spend here with us in Orlando. Okay, no pressure, but your story just might be something that changed somebody else's life. Okay, your story might be something that pushes someone to say, you know what, I am going to take it all in. I'm going to benefit from it all. I'm going to learn from it, and I'm going to push forward, and I'm going to go and get everything that's for me. And Rick, you have done that.
Yes, sir.
And you are a great example. So I hope you're spreading not just that smile and that attitude that you have, but I hope you're spreading that knowledge of what nursing is all about and how that helped you.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
hey, so look, we are going to cut this on out. All right, we're getting ready to go live at 1 o'clock. Okay, 1 o'clock p.m. We are going live from inside the expo. Okay, now Rick, you can't come in. Okay, so if you want to know what's going on beforehand, you're gonna have to get on our YouTube, our Facebook, or our Instagram and see all the great things that we have going on. And you could go ahead and start planning because look, once those doors open, and you know it 2 times already.
Yeah.
Once those doors open, there's a horde of people that piles in. So you want to get to the fun stuff really quick, or you're gonna be waiting in line for a long time. Okay, we're gonna have food, we're gonna have exhibitors, we're gonna have activities. It's gonna be one of the greatest expos that we have had. 75 years, kicking it off right with my man Rick here. All right,
Yes, sir.
we appreciate y'all. Stay locked in. Okay, Nurse Alive host out.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.